Hey guys, Slimber here, and I'm gonna do a little last minute video. Should be up today on Tpusa. We're discussing a very important issue: Superman's sexuality.
First up, this one. So Superman is now bisexual. So DC Comics announced yesterday that the new Superman, Jonathan Kent, do you know who Jonathan Kent is? Is the son of Clark Kent and Lois Lane.
Oh.
In case you didn't know.
Nope.
In case you
right
didn't
over
know.
the head.
So I didn't notice this when I was first watching the video to decide if I wanted to do this video. They just admit right there they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So let's continue, shall we?
So there he is. There's bisexual Jonathan Kent. He's soon going to have a romantic relationship with a male friend. And though the very first Superman is not LGBTQ. What do you say?
Bitch, why is your mouth that fucking big? You look like a fucking Muppet.
Every time the camera goes to me, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I think that's our reaction too. You had
Yeah, I
such a
mean,
funny
look,
comment.
he's gay, and he's an alien.
I think he's bisexual,
So he's-
Will. There's like a difference.
He's a Galian, all right? He's a Galian now.
Well, why do you have to give the guy, his lover or whatever, pink hair? Like, it's very stereotypical.
Why does it matter that he has pink hair? Oh my god, he's got pink hair, and Superman is sucking his dick. The world is gonna end. Like, why does it matter he's got pink hair? It's really even not that funny. Like, I know some straight dudes that have pink hair. I'm a straight dude, and for a minute I wanted to do pink hair because Lil Peep had pink hair. Like, come on, it's really not. What's so fucking bad about him having pink hair? I fucked up for a second, but I'm just gonna keep this take going. Like, what's so fucking bad about that? I don't see anything wrong with that.
Isn't it?
He's got to look like a woman.
Right.
It's like instead of looking like a woman, just date a woman.
They love
No.
these genderless newts. That's what they like.
Well, I was watching it, and the guy behind all this stuff, he was like, well, it was just such a good opportunity for us to fit a narrative in. And he, like, talks about it as that. He's like, we couldn't miss this opportunity. I'm like, oh, God.
I mean, like, the narrative to this story, like a little side story. The word narrative doesn't always have political connotations to it, you fucking retard.
But
Oh my goodness.
here's the point, is that the left destroys every single thing that it touches, because if the left wanted to come and say, hey, let's create a new superhero who's bisexual or who's gay or whatever, right? You create a new superhero. That's what you do. But instead, they want to go something that's already culturally prevalent in America, the most
right.
famous superhero ever, and say, no, we want to make him gay.
So I just looked it up because I'm not really a DC fan, I'm more of a Marvel fan, but this character is only like 5 or 6 years old. Like, he's only been a thing for like 5 or 6 years. That's relatively a new character. I mean, you know how much new shit was added to Spider-Man or fucking Superman or Batman or Thor or Iron Man or Moon Knight in like 20 years? Come on, dude. Like, you clearly don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm not the biggest fucking comic book nerd, right? Like I said, I'm only really into Marvel shit. I don't really like DC that much. But come the fuck on, dude. Like, at least research what you're talking about. Like, at least your fucking little host, your little panel of fucking retards should at least be somewhat educated on the topic they're talking about, right? But no, it's fucking TPUSA. They don't know shit. And honestly, like, not to mention, but even if they did that to, like, Clark Kent, normal Superman, like, there's different fucking universes, you idiot. Like, there's a literal universe where all of them are fucking evil. Like, all of the Justice League is fucking evil. There's different universes where different shit happens in those comics, both in DC and Marvel. And as somebody who's kind of into this shit a little bit, it's kind of annoying to see this fucking fake conservative outrage where they fucking cry over this fucking shit. Like, for example, was it like 10 years ago? I think there was talks about doing like a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie, because, you know, Black Spider-Man, and there's a bunch of conservatives freaking out. And it's like, dude, there's literally already a Black Spider-Man in the comics, Miles Morales, who eventually got his own movie. It was a cartoon into the Spider-Verse. I'd recommend it. It's really good if you haven't seen it, but a lot of people saw it. I doubt it was a pretty big fucking movie, but if you haven't seen it, I would recommend go checking it out. But yeah, it's so fucking annoying to see these fucking conservatives bitch and whine about shit they don't even fucking know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well,
It's
like James Bond.
Right.
When they had to say that James Bond can be a woman, and even Daniel Craig was like, why not just make a figure that is just as cool as James Bond,
Yes.
but
Right,
that's a
yeah.
woman?
I mean, I guess in James Bond's case, I mean, I don't really know shit about James Bond. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So I'm not gonna come talk out of my ass like these fucking morons. From what it sounds like in his case, though, yeah, they could just make a fucking separate character that's a woman that's equally as important as James Bond, right? But even then, if they didn't, who the fuck cares? Like, remember they did that all-female Ghostbuster movie that... I mean, I heard it was pretty shitty, but I don't fucking care. I didn't even go watch it. I don't know if it's shitty or not. I didn't watch it. I don't fucking care about it. Like, why does it have to be some fucking outrage? Like, why do you all have to get so fucking angry about, like, nonsensical fucking shit?
They want to destroy every single thing in America. They destroy the things that people love in America to make it fit their own agenda.
Oh no! Superman's son that I didn't know existed, who's only been a thing for, like, fucking since 2015, sucks cock, apparently. This country's the horses are gonna start eating each other.
Instead of creating something new, they destroy something else. It's like I'm an Eagle Scout. I was in the Boy Scouts my whole life, and if it wasn't for the Boy Scouts, I wouldn't be where I am today. And now what have they done?
What have they done? What have they done, Will? I mean, they certainly didn't stop you from getting molested, I'll tell you that much. Does that still happen in the Boy Scouts? I mean, I know I didn't get molested, but there was definitely some fucking stories about that shit I've heard.
They took the Boy Scouts and there's basically like a Black Lives Matter merit badge.
Yeah.
They've let girls into the
What?
Scouts.
They
It's
haven't
like
met.
No way, they let girls into the Scouts? Did they not see the sign that said no girls allowed? That's how you sound, dude. Who fucking cares that girls are allowed in the Boy Scouts now? Ooh, the world's gonna end. Like, what is so bad about allowing girls into the Boy Scouts? Explain to me how that affects your life. How that hurts your life, right? Explain to me how that affects my life. That girls are now in the Boy Scouts. I literally do not fucking care. I don't know why the fuck you care. That's the dumbest shit ever. Like the Black Lives Matter merit badge. I don't know shit about that. Is it even a thing? I mean, let's just be honest. TPUSA and you too, Will Witt. I've seen you make up issues, like claiming that people think men could get pregnant. I've seen you literally make up issues, so I wouldn't be quite shocked if you're making that up.
Yeah, it's like
I
everything that
didn't know
made the
that.
Scouts the Scouts is now destroyed. And the left didn't create some alternative to it. All they know how to do is destroy.
Okay, guys, I know I shit on Ben Shapiro a lot, but that might be dumber and whinier than anything Ben Shapiro has said. Oh, it's even hard to come out with an outro for this now after that, but what do you guys think? Leave a dislike, call me a SJW who wants girls in the Boy Scouts in the comments, and yeah, Slimber out.